If you go right now into your Pokemon storage and type in the search bar count candy, the number 1000, and then the minus, that'll show you every Pokemon in your bag that you have more than 1000 candy for. If you leave the minus exactly where it is, you can change it to whatever you like. Count candy 10,000, I have 3,909 Pokemon with more than 10,000 candy. Out of curiosity, just take it up as high as you can go and just see how far you can get before there's only one Pokemon left. For me, that number is currently a little over 45,000. I've been playing Pokemon Go with this account since, well, actually starting today, it's my birthday, 7 years. Which means it's taken me 7 whole years to acquire 45,000 candy for Pikachu in the game. And in this video, I'm intending to try and double that in the next 7 days. So as we progress throughout the week, we're gonna go over some tips and tricks, things that we can do to help ourselves earn the most amount of candy in the game. Starting off with, right now, just catching Pokemon. I've earned 9 candy for this Pokemon because 1, we used a silver pineapple berry, as well as running a Mega Level 3 Primal Kyogre. We currently don't have any Mega Level 4 electric type Pokemon in the game until this coming Saturday, where we'll have the release of Mega Raichu. Right now we have the 10th anniversary Pikachu celebration event, and it does have one bonus which could probably prove a little bit helpful. The Tier 1 Go Pass bonus on the basic track offers us 2 times transfer candy. I upgraded to the deluxe, which has bumped that bonus up to a 3 times transfer candy. So at the end of every day, we are going to select all 424 Pokemon, going to transfer them all, which gives us 1272 candy. It's a great little head start. Let's head out, see how far we can get by the end of day 1. Well, I'm kind of picking like at least 60 to 70% of this is going to be completed completely from catches. Location becomes very important. Right here, for instance, not very good. I've only got 3 and I'm gonna need a whole lot more, so like let me give you some numbers. If I was to do this solely relying on catches alone without a bigger bonus, without berries, I'd need to catch 18,000 Pikachu. Silver Pinaps and a Mega 3 bonus alone would reduce that down to 6,800, which is a lot. So let's just take a look at where the Pikachu fan badge is today. We're starting off right now with 9,523, so at the end of the challenge I could be somewhere pretty close to 15,000. I'm also interested by this. After all the Pikachu we catched, how many shinies are we going to see by the end of the week? Trying to run Space Arena as much as possible because with the Pikachu event we have 3 times Stardust on the Deluxe track for the Go Pass. If you can't tell already, it's a whole new day. We actually didn't give ourselves too much time to play yesterday. So based off only catches, we are now up to only just over 50,000 Pikachu candy. We've completed like 5% of the overall goal, depending how you look at it. In the Pikachu throwaway tag, we're up to 416, and we're walking around now for a couple of hours before the second part of the celebration event starts, and I'm clearly going to be needing more ways to try and make the most of the candy. So I've decided to go ahead and do some of the max battles in town here. So you can gain up to 5 candy for leaving your Pokemon behind in a power spot, as long as that Pokemon is there actively helping other people to complete the battle. So I'm here in the CBD because this is probably about the most active place that we have around here. Don't you poo on me. So I think I've got like 4 or 5 different Dynamax Pikachu that I can go around and leave behind at different power spots around here. So there's an extra 25 candy, which is better than nothing if anyone actually battles them. The good thing is, however, as soon as you've noticed that your buddy has collected the 5 candy from helping at power spots, you can quickly retract it and use it again in another one. Oh, there we go. And no more. Yeah, they're still a little uncommon. Well, just gonna shiny check a few here. I don't want to catch anything for now because the next part of the event starts in literally 5 minutes. And I'm really keen to see what everything changes into once that part of the event starts. So before I get into filming for that video, I wanted to go ahead and throw away Pika. See how much candy we get out of transferring all of these here today. That's another 1,400. After that transfer, that puts me up to just over 52k. I've got like 48k to go and 5.5 days to do it. Well, we've just finished raid hour here in Te Puke on Wednesday night. I probably haven't made as much progress, well, as I was kind of hoping to today. To be fair, I didn't give myself much time to play because we had a video to work on, so just getting in some catches before I get home. But for this clip, we are about to throw our very last silver pineapple berry. 3 left, I think. Oh no, 2. So obviously now with the absence of silver pineapples, that candy count's going to go up probably a lot slower. Oh, that was it. Over 750 silver pineapples that I gained from all of the Mega Mewtwo raids on the weekend, all gone on Pikachu. Candy count, 55,612. 5 days left. So I have to admit, I am trying to go somewhat of a healthier way about this. The easiest thing to probably do would be just to pour my time and effort into it and play like 6 to 7 hours every single day, just catch every Pika I can walking around. But we have come off the tail end of a really busy Go Fest weekend, which also included the Road of Legends event, which was like really packed. But I've just done this random Mega Septile in Tapuki here because of those silver pineapple berries, Mega Raids tend to be the only real way to get them. And now I've got 2, I could use them on these Pikachu here. Hopefully it catches so it doesn't waste it. Nice. And I can get 2 extra candy for 2 extra Pikachu with my 2 silver pineapple berries. Because since I filmed that clip last night running out of silver pineapple berries, I'm now down to my last 37 yellow pineapple berries. I'm gonna run out of pineapple berries. This isn't helping. Yeah. I am still way below 60,000 at this point. I'm at 58k, and I thought I'll try somewhere that looks a little bit different today. We've come out to Tapuki so we could just grind this little loop, but I've only been here an hour and I have already completed pretty much every single event task that's available to me here. So very shortly, in about a minute or so, my Primal Koga is going to run out, and today in 8 hours it is giving me just over 1,000 bonus candy for kind of just, you know, sort of catching here and there over the last, well, I guess 8 hours. First thing I did when I woke up this morning was Primal Koga. Oh, here we go. Thank you. I set an alarm for myself to remind me to mega something else. Lucky I had that alarm go off because I watched it time out and still forgot to do it. So doing this challenge has ultimately kind of just changed the way that I've chosen to use my resources in the game, because obviously I'm very limited on pineapple berries, so it's not a really good idea to use them on anything willy-nilly. Anything too high CP has a really big risk of running, so I found that it's better off using either a red raspberry or even a golden raspberry if it means it's going to guarantee the catch. But low CP ones like this, I know it's going to guarantee. This one here is kind of borderline for me. Use a pineapple and even throw a yellow ball at it, but at least that way I'm not risking losing any of the extra candies that I get from using the berry. So every one of these catches is like an active decision. This one here, yeah, too high. I don't want to risk losing it because again, that's a minimum 5 candies gone. Golden res, yellow ball. Seems really wasteful for Pikachu. Today we're on day 4 and I actually finally gave in and switched my buddy out. I've been walking my Celebi for the last 3 days because I wanted to try and work towards getting the candies that I need for its last hyper training task, but we've got a whole year to do that, so now we're walking this TCG hatch shiny Pikachu. And I gave it a poffin because that'll earn me a candy for every 500 meters. Every candy counts. Again, don't want to sound desperate, but I refuse to fail. I haven't even given myself a consequence for if I do fail, but as of now, which is Friday, close to 4 PM, we are at 11,671 on the Pikachu fan badge, and so far not too far under 64,000 candy. We've only made 20,000 since Tuesday, the very start of the event. I've got such a long way to go. Not great with a limited amount of berries. Pika. Oh, here's another one we're doing. 2 kilometer eggs. It's a small chance, but Pichu's in there. Anything's anything at this point. I didn't hatch a single one. What? But I did hatch a couple yesterday. So it's not absolutely going to waste. Kind of paying off. Well, this wasn't the shiny that I was expecting in today's video. Dynamax Dino. I literally only did it because we had a catch a dragon type for 10 Ultra Balls, and yeah, I need the balls. And also so I could leave a Pika behind. Woohoo! Crazy to think I haven't got any shinies since I actually started recording a video today. Not to say that there hasn't been any, there's certainly been quite a few shinies, but yeah, just not since I've turned the camera on. Surely we'll have one pop up today though. Gotta get one shiny Pika. They're like the most boosted things around at the moment. I am also saving all of the Pikas that I find in field research at the moment to catch at a later date. Wow, it felt like it took ages to get this one. Finally get a shiny Pika for the video. Well, let's see what we get up to tomorrow. It's Mega Raichu Day. Okay, we're into day 5 of the event. It's just before Mega Raichu Raid Day, so we're gonna see where we're up to right now. We are kicking off today with 66,000 Pikachu candy, but gonna give ourselves a bit of a head start. In our throwaway tab, we have just shy of 2,400 Pikachu, so transfer all of these. And for that we get 7,158 candy, and I missed the number of XLs. So now that puts us up to 73,000. So the plan for today is I'm still low on both pinaps and I've got no silvers at the moment. So the plan is to actually probably not use any of my pinap berries on Raichu itself, because I think I've just got more risk of losing pinap berries. So I'd rather save those for Pikachu encounters in between, because then I can guarantee the extras. It could be the part of the plan that kind of bites me in the foot, but yeah, I think just with Raichu's lower catch rate, yeah, I'm definitely going to be losing a lot of pinap berries, and I can't afford to do that. So breaking our shield, let's bring back a ground type. You got a shiny one? Yeah. This would be epic. Oh, I got a shiny one. Again, but yes. Oh, I didn't have the camera on, but look at this dude. Okay, man, this is the craziest thing. Yeah. So I put it out to the members to give me a bit of a consequence for not meeting this challenge, because I really want the motivation. And it was kind of undecided, but I decided to mash a few of them together, and what I come up with was, if I do not meet the goal of reaching 100,000 Pikachu candy by the end of the event tomorrow, 1 day and less than 8 hours, I will have to max out one of every unique shiny costume Pikachu, either male or female. I just had a count up of how many I have at the moment. There's 49 different costume Pikachu, shiny ones, 24 million Stardust, and over 14,000 XL candy, which I don't even have at the moment. I really can't afford to lose this challenge. So again, while still trying to be obviously a little bit reasonable with the time that I have, I'm going to be playing until about 6, maybe 6:30, giving me the next 6 hours to make the most of today, which is Scenic Sunday. We should be seeing increased wild spawns, which has been giving me access to a whole lot more Pikachu than I've been seeing on any other day this week. I'm going to be using Spatial Ren the entire time, so let's just throw it on now for the next, well, at least 4 hours. And I'm going to go and find a really long route to do, because we should be getting increased spawns from the routes as well as incense when using incense on the routes. With the amount of candy that I have left to get, I still need to catch between 2,500 and 3,000 Pikachu, so 32 hours to do it, and maybe only 12 hours of outside time. The pressure's on. Since the last time I cleared up this tag, I've only caught 374 of them. It was only yesterday, and I've got to do that at least another 9 times over. So to make sure we can hold ourselves accountable, and I'm not just going to edit out the challenge of this video with the consequence and all of that, I am now posting this to my community tab so that everyone can hold me accountable. There we go. Challenge is set. I now have no other option but to make sure I don't fail this challenge. And thanks to the big Pikachu raids we had yesterday, we've got some silver pineapple berries to use, as well as also thanks to Mega Raichu Day, a couple of Mega Level 4 Mega Raichus. So for Scenic Sundays, the spawns are definitely bumped up, and I noticed somewhat of a difference on the routes, but we've been going for almost 5 hours solid, and I am only up to 85,000. We've made like 8,000 candy in the last 5 hours, and since the last clear out, we've caught 744 Pikachu, and I have no idea how I've clicked on so many of these balloon ones and not found a single shiny. I just knew this one was going to give me grief, but there goes my last pinap berry until I can collect some more. I've cleared out every single task here in town like a couple of hours ago, so I've just been walking around focusing on wild spawns. I just worry a little bit about that number. The transfer amount's going to help. I really should have come out earlier today. Really should have. My Mega's going to expire in less than half an hour, and it's been putting in the work. 2,610 bonus candy, as well as 174,000 bonus XP, just for catching Pikachu. Last raid I didn't record, I ended up getting a shiny, so well, I thought it was worth giving it a try. As you can see, we're on the very last day now. We're at 89,000 candy. We have just over 10k to go. I still haven't cleared out my throwaway tag, and I've almost got 1,500 in there, so that's 4,400's worth of candies. That almost gets us halfway to where we need to be. So I'm expecting only like maybe 700 to 800 catches to go. So Pika check. So throughout the week last week, I've been stacking as many of Pika from the field research tasks as I can, waiting until I had a Mega 4 Raichu. So I was able to go through and catch all of those last night for 10 candy each, which has helped me to get to where I am this morning. It's only early morning, almost 8 AM, so it's feeling a lot more achievable. But right now I've also got another video to do for Max Monday, which I hope doesn't take too long, because as soon as that's out, I'm getting back out again to try and just get this done. So 3 minutes to go, and let's go and get Max Monday done. Shiny. I know I haven't shown very many shiny encounters throughout this video, but I am catching them. I think Bad news though, oh, that's not even that half bad. I actually think this is one that I haven't caught before, so I now have an extra unique that I'd need to power up if I failed. But that's okay. Good thing we ain't failing. Oh, no shot. I literally just finished filming for the Max Monday event and we just picked up another shiny Pikachu that I'm pretty sure I don't have. It's like this game really wants me to spend on my dust. Cannot lose now. What? Only just realised, but it's not long after 9 AM in the morning and we're over 90,000 candy. We've got less than 10k to go. It's all feeling a lot more real. I've got just over 10 hours to get this done. Probably 7 hours left of it by the time I've put that video out. And then I can finally get this done and start paying attention to the rest of the world around me. Oh, yes. Now the video's out. I've left it quite late in the day to get back out into it again, but I have about an hour until I need to do something else. I'm going to be busy for a few hours after that, which will give me at most 2 hours, the last 2 hours from 6 PM to 8 PM to be able to finish off this entire challenge. So I'm going to walk around Memorial Park for the next hour. Oh, actually, there's not that many Pikachu here today. I might actually be better off going to the car and driving from hotspot to hotspot. We are up to 91,194 candy. We have less than 9,000 to go. Oh, come on. I'm going to see if I can work it out right and finish off the last 5,000 or 6,000 candy that I need by transferring everything that I have left in the throwaway tag. I think in order to do that though, if my math is correct, I'll need to get that up to close to 2,100 Pikachu in the bag, ready to transfer, and we are at 1,700, so only 400 to go. We've got this, easy. Got a couple of balloons here to check. Hoo 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 hoo. Oh, that's it, yes! I just wanted to get this on camera. It's my very first, for this event, very first level 1 shiny Pikachu. But we're almost there, 93,000. And we have 2,057 in the throwaway tag. Almost there. If I have this right, and I think I have, I should only need to catch 3 more Pikachu, and then I should have enough to be able to get me to 100,000 candy in the game. So that's one catch. Of course, and I've picked the one spot that doesn't have anything here. Oh, we've just got one pop up there. Okay, this is 2. Specifically not using pineapple berries. And I just need to find one more. Let's try over here somewhere. Okay, we found a 3rd one. Here we go. Oh, please tell me I've done this right. We're at 93,742 candy. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous to do it. It is now 6:35 PM and we're going to go ahead and select all 2,086 Pokemon here in the throwaway tag. 7XXS, 4XXL, 2,084 event Pokemon. Here we go, this should give me over 6,000 candy. It's taking its time to think. There you go, 6,258 candy. And, oh, that's fitting, 100k, bang on the dot. Wow, we finally did it. And there's another Pikachu. I don't need to use any more Pinap berries. And look at my Ultra Balls. I've been using Ultra Balls on almost everyone to make sure that I was able to catch them and not lose out on those candy chances. But that's it, we're done. I've doubled the amount of candy that I made in 7 years, in 7 days. And now that Cunt Candy Tag's gonna win for 100,000 candy plus as well. And we're rolling straight into another Pikachu event tomorrow for Professor Willow's birthday. In the last 7 days we caught 47 costume shiny Pikachu. Now thinking back, I don't actually think I got one of everything. Definitely not the raid ones because I didn't do so many raids. I'm more focused on the wild encounters and some of the field research. So there was quite a lot more than 47 variants. And I've got here a lot of duplicates. Out of however many Pikachu we caught, we only caught 2 hundos, and I received 2 hundos from trades when I was match trading with one queen to give me more Pikachu to be able to transfer away for the triple candy. And our Pikachu fan badge finishes off at, we're only 240 off getting the Pikachu fan badge to 15,000, so we would have caught at least 5,000 over the last week. I have to say I've really enjoyed that, and of course thankful that I don't have to spend all the candy in Stardust on 52 unique costume shiny Pokemon. Thank you again to the members of the channel for putting the pressure on. So as always, if you're enjoying the content, please help me out by giving this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next video. But that's alright. Hush.